I don't feel quite altogether yet. The tone that I heard has changed to a lower pitch. It has a special energy. The sound is elusive and hard to describe, almost like a silent sound, or something you're not really hearing with your ears. It seems to have to do with traveling. It also seems like an energy that is being generated to tune into my energy and to change it. Now I've come into a large circular room. In the center is the inverted dome I saw from the outside. Looking down through it, I can see stars, just as I did looking through the dome on top before. I feel that I need to get my bearings. It's as if part of me is here and part of me is somewhere else. My energies are divided, but now they are going to rebalance me. I am standing on a little platform. The energy is going to come in and balance me and bring me all together. A new sound is being sent through me now. It sounds higher. It's that strange, silent sound that seems to blend in with my own energy. Now I am getting everything together and my mind feels extremely clear. I don't see anyone in this room. There are sounds and lights flashing, and something is happening. Now the inverted dome is opening up, and it looks as if a saucer-type object is coming in, just floating right in. But I don't see anyone around doing anything. Everything seems to be operating, but without anyone to operate it. The room is so large, it is almost as if it has expanded. Now the saucer has come into this ship and is moving over to the side of the room. When I first came in, I didn't realize how big this room is. Now the circular ship, which is fairly large itself, has set down. It's as if it had a spot it moved into, similar to an airplane hangar, but no other saucers are in here. Now the dome has closed up. The color has changed. It has been gold and yellow with some blue. All of a sudden it turned to a reddish orange when the saucer came in. It's so quiet in here, except for the tone that's around me. It's the tone that brought me here, and it's staying with me. It has changed again. It's lower. This seems to be almost alive with energy. When I step on it, I can see right through my feet. A mysterious energy seems to make me transparent, and now I'm stepping around on the floor, which is a very smooth, light substance. Everything seems to be aglow in this room. There are more hangar spaces for other saucers. The saucer that is parked is about 2 times my height and probably 12 feet in diameter. It looks like 2 domes put together with little window-like openings all the way around. It is very quiet in here. I don't know what's going on. There are lights all around the room and maybe a dozen places for vehicles to park. The other saucers must be out on business. Now the colors are starting to change again. Something's happening. I want to get out of this area, though I don't see anyone around. I feel as if someone is watching me or is aware that I'm here. There's a light flashing. I'm going to follow it to see where it goes. It's taken me up to a little platform, but I don't see any way to get out. Now I'm at the light, but there's no door. Or is there? Wow, the wall is pure energy and I can go right through. There's a different feeling in this area. I had a very hollow feeling in that other area, as if I was in a vacuum. Or maybe it's like being depressurized after you've been in deep water in a diving suit. I feel as though I had to be demagnetized to be able to come into the main area. Here's some kind of hallway. Everything is very strange, especially the sense of space. It seems like a hall or a long room. On the other hand, it seems to expand as I move. It is as if the walls are an energy force field, not solid walls as we know. In that first area I came into, the space at first felt small, but after the vehicle came in, I experienced the space as being huge and very expanded. I'm going to keep moving. I still don't see anyone, but I continue to sense that there are beings around. I have a feeling that they can make themselves invisible to me with their ability to control energy. If they want to, they allow themselves to be seen. If not, I don't see them. It's eerie. Maybe it's some kind of hypnosis where they can control my mind so that I see only what they want me to see. Now I'm in another type of hallway with soft energy walls that have a nice glow that seems to change as I walk. I say walk, but I'm practically floating. My feet don't seem to touch the floor. The color now is a silver gold. I feel someone guiding me around, telling me where to go, so I'll just follow whatever it is that's leading me. I'm going into another hall. I just heard a voice say, "Rosalind, we are with you." It's my invisible helpers. I was so caught up in seeing what was around I wasn't even aware of them. Maybe they are the ones I felt were invisibly present. Now I'm being taken somewhere. Wow, I'm in the room I was in on my previous visit to this ship. It's so different than the other areas. It's like going from the belly of a ship up to the captain's quarters. The colors are much brighter, and it has a warm, comfortable feeling. The colors are always changing, but they're relaxing. And there are the other two beings I saw when I first entered. This room appears to be circular, and they're sitting up by some type of panels. I hear those strange sounds around them. They don't act as if they're aware that I'm in the room, but I'm sure they must be. This room has a beam coming right up from the center of it, with circular lights all around the base of the dome. The beam seems to come up through the floor. It must be their energy system. Then there are beams that come from all around the base of the dome. The lights keep changing to different colors, and it's beautiful. I'm going to move closer to these creatures and see what else I can observe. Maybe they're the navigators of the ship. The sounds that seem to be coming from them are getting louder. Is it their voices? It's like a tape recording played on fast speed, and the speed changes. I'm going to see what's going on. As I'm standing behind them, I realize the sounds aren't coming from them at all, but from the panels, the instruments. And I see that they don't need to communicate with words. They're using thought forms to communicate. They don't have ears because they don't need ears. I can perceive their thoughts because I'm in a different energy body. They're certainly intent on what they are doing. Now I've received the thought. As to your question about what is going on, yes, this is our energy system. I can see the entire panel now. It's amazing. Lines are moving on displays and lights are flashing. Now I'm receiving the thought that this is their system of communicating with the other spaceships that are out. It's their radar system. Some dots are moving and some are standing still. And when a dot moves, there's a unique kind of sound. That's why I heard the different kinds of sounds with different pitches. Each ship has its own sound. Also, each one has a different color code. It's like a big game board that's alive with color and sound. How fantastic to see. Now I think they're going to communicate with one of the spaceships. These are their exploring ships. They go to investigate in different regions, including planet Earth. The dots move so rapidly. I'm being told that the color has to do with the frequency in which a ship is operating. When they move at high rates of speed, they shift their frequency and the color changes. They're pointing out that the ships that are in a traveling phase are gold in color. They seem to be going as fast as the speed of light. The ones we observed from planet Earth are more of a red-orange color, and they are slowed down quite a bit. This mothership keeps in constant communication with all of her ships, no matter how far away in the universe they are. When a ship is reporting, the sounds come in. The mothership is in touch at all times with everything that's going on. There is an immediate transmission and recording of information, done with light and sound energy. Now they're directing my attention to something overhead. They're showing me that there's another way of keeping track of where the ships are. The mothership must be moving continuously. What I thought was a dome through which I could look at the stars is more like a living planetarium. The lights on the dome's surface change continually, producing a continuously up-to-date record of what is happening in the universe. It's an updating map. The other panels keep record of their smaller ships.